Welcome to the show. In today's episode, I'll talk about the Otis Elite Universal Cleaning Kit. Full disclosure, I bought this with my own money using private funds, but why did I get it? Well, in the past, I had various different cleaning kits that are not of good quality, would use different threads, and I would lose, damage, or break pieces, and then these attachment points would not thread in or be compatible with each other. And that's a serious problem. Or if I were to get a new caliber, I'd have to get a new cleaning kit, and that would further compound the issue. So instead, I just got myself the Otis Elite Universal Cleaning Kit, and I really like it so far. I find it to be very high quality and quite excellent. In the past, I have used Otis's products before. For example, in the military, I'd use their M16 or M4 cleaning kits, and I found them quite great. Much better than legacy cleaning kits that were made out of steel and weren't as good. But the Otis ones are much better, and they're also made in America, which is great. So what's inside of here? Well, I got various different calibers from 17 caliber all the way to 50 caliber and even 10 or 12 gauge shotgun and everything in between. These are bronze brushes that don't cause any sort of abrasion in the bore. And to use them, it comes with these plastic-coated steel rods with brass attachments. Also included is a nylon brush, instructions on how to use the patches, the cables, these brass attachments, as well as round patches designed by Otis. And I like them. They're made out of non-marring materials, so I don't have to worry about damaging the bore. Also, what's included is a portable travel-size cleaning kit, which includes lubricant, a 12-gauge brush, various brass attachments, steel cables, as well as common bronze brushes in 22, 27 caliber, 45 caliber, and 9mm and 12 gauge. Also, and 30 caliber as well. Also includes a chamber flag, additional patches, as well as a T-handle, which I can use to pull the plastic-covered steel cables through. What also is included with the Universal Cleaning Kit are lens cleaning supplies, such as lens fluid cleaner, a microfiber cloth, as well as a lens disposable tissues, as well as a lens brush. Great for optics such as rifle optics or the more ubiquitous carry optics for pistols. Inside the cleaning kit includes 3 bottles of FP10 CLP, which they call CLP, FP10 Lubricant Elite, made by them. I never had experience with this. I can't say if it's good or bad. However, one thing I wish this cleaning kit would contain would be solvent. So as a supplement, I have M-Pro 7 solvent. Another thing that's included is a 223 or 556 chamber brush, as well as various brass attachments and a cleaning brush. Well, first off, I'll be cleaning the Shadow Systems MR920 9x19mm pistol. Essentially, Glock copy, takes apart the same. So, frame, recoil spring assembly, barrel, and slide. Simple enough. I'll be using a 9mm chamber brush, as well as our patch set. And I'll go and assemble the brass cable. So first off, I'll go and take one of these large patches and just clean the exterior of the barrel with solvent first. Clean the barrel. Clean the under of the slide, clean the recoil spring, and clean the frame with solvent. Now with these striker-fired pistols, especially Glocks, you have to be very careful in making sure you don't get lubricant inside of the striker channel, which is why I'm using solvent. I'll be using pipe cleaners as well to assist me with cleaning the frame rails, as well as other crevices and other areas where gun can fall into. I'll be using this nylon brush and go and clean the breech face of the slide. And I'll clean the exterior of the barrel. Then I'll go and clean the bore of the barrel. So I'm going to go take my short rod, which is smaller than the barrel, no, which is longer than the barrel. Get my 9mm brush and just thread it in there. And then go from the breech all the way to the muzzle. I'm going to go run a few clean patches through. So Otis would supply two different patch sizes, a 2-inch one as well as a 3-inch one. I'll be using a larger 3-inch patch to go and clean the inside of this 9mm barrel. And go pull out one patch. And I'll go put the little patch holder piece through the inside a little slot, and then I'll go and figure out what is the appropriate slot pattern, which is also the interior slot. So I'll go and insert my brass rod through, pinch the tip, and feed it through the eyelet of the patch holder. And then put it upwards, kind of like a flower. I'll go take my included lubricant, put a few drops on the patch, and then run it through the barrel. And that's a lot of carbon. I'll go and see if I can reuse a patch by flipping it over and reinserting it. So same process, just turn the patch inside out. For 9mm, put the eye through the inner slot, feed the pinch the patch, feed it through the eyelet. Pinch upwards from chamber all the way down to muzzle. I'll give it a few more passes with fresh patches. So same thing as always. Have our patch holder go through the inner slot of the patch. Pinch this and feed it through the eye of the patch holder. Pinch upwards. Apply a few drops of CLP. And go from chamber all the way down to muzzle. Turn the patch inside out. Repeat the process. A few more drops of lubricant and pull through, and seems to be quite clean. Next, I'll relube the pistol according to Glock's instructions. Okay, so now that with the exterior of our pistol cleaned up and our barrel cleaned on the now that we have our parts of now that we have our pistol cleaned, let's go and lubricate it. So what we're going to go do is take a patch and then just place a few drops on it and spread on the exterior of the barrel. Okay, with our pistol cleaned up, let's go and lubricate it and reassemble it. So for the barrel, we're going to go need a cleaning patch. I'm just going to go put some lubricant on it, and we'll spread that on the exterior of the barrel. All along the exterior, and we're going to go put a drop on the cam surfaces. That should be good. We'll go put a drop of oil on the frame rails. And we're going to go put a drop of oil on the trigger disconnector over here. So, test our parts, see if they work. And then what we'll do is we'll simply take our barrel, put it inside of the slide, and have it be fully seated. Take our guide rod assembly, put it inside of the hole in front of the slide, push down and have that rest on the cam surface. And take our slide and insert it into the frame. Now that our pistol is cleaned up, let's go clean the lens. Now that our pistol is cleaned up, let's go clean our optic. So let's go put our 9mm bore brush away, put it back in its place. Get our lens cleaning stuff out. And let's go and brush any sort of debris off of our optic. We'll go spray some lens cleaner. And get our lens cleaning tissues. Let's take one cloth and clean in a circular motion after spraying. And wipe with the dry portion of our lens cloth. We'll do the same thing with the other side of the lens. Clean in a circular motion. And clean with the dry part of the lens cleaning tissues. And our optic looks clean. Great. We have our pistol cleaned up. Now let's go clean the rifle. Okay, now with our pistol cleaned up, let's go clean our forgery in 5.56. So we're going to need our lubricant, additional solvent, patches, other accessories, our nylon brush, and we're going to need our 22 caliber bronze brush. So let's go field strip our rifle. I'm going to go and push down on the takedown pins. Separate the upper and lower halves. Move our bolt and bolt carrier group. Set our upper receiver to the side and move the buttstock. We'll remove our buffer and buffer spring assembly. And we'll remove our bolt carrier assembly and disassemble it. What I'm going to do is take a pipe cleaner, take out the firing pin retaining pin, remove our firing pin, that's filthy. Take our cam pin, rotate it 90 degrees and take it out. Move our bolt from our bolt carrier, go take our extractor and detach it from the bolt. This is absolutely filthy. So, our rifle is now fully field stripped. What we're going to go do is take our solvent and start blasting everything with it, let it soak. Hopefully the firing pin isn't bent. Take our upper receiver, also blast it with solvent. Put solvent down to bore. Clean our action spring assembly and our charging handle. And also our trigger assembly. Okay, now the rifle's taken apart, we'll go and wipe everything down. Take a cleaning patch and just wipe down any sort of external surfaces. What we can do is we can take our 17 caliber cleaning brush and we'll go clean the gas key. I'll go and clean it out with a pipe cleaner. Use our GI cleaning brush to go and clean the locking lugs of our bolt. Go and clean our charging handle. What we can do is we can take our brush accessory kit, get our solid pieces of, get our little scraper tool and help clean things off a little bit. There's a lot of carbon built up on the extractor claw. Now that we cleaned up as much as we can on the bolt carrier assembly, we'll try and clean everything with lubricant and put everything back together. Take a pipe cleaner, cover it with CLP, and just put it down some crevices and holes and cracks. Smear lubricant all over the exterior surface of the bolt carrier group. Put a drop of lubricant on the O-ring of the extractor. We'll go take our bolt face, we're going to go take our extractor, and then we're going to go take our extractor pin and insert it back and reassemble it together. If I could find it. Oh, there it is. I'll take my extractor pin, reinsert it back. Next I'll take my bolt and then I'll take my bolt carrier, then I'll go cover it with lubricant. So I'll take a large patch, cover it in lubricant, and then I'll go and clean the exterior surface of the bolt. Doing so will help remove carbon, as well as provide a thin layer of lubricant to ensure proper corrosion prevention and function of this rifle. I'm going to go and clean this bolt cam pin with additional patches and solvent and just wipe it. Yeah, this is caked up and nasty. My hands are all black. Now I'll take my bolt, insert my bolt carrier. Ensure the piston rings are staggered. Insert the bolt into the bolt carrier. Get my cam pin. Insert it inside the assembly. Rotate it 90 degrees. Drop my firing pin in. After I give it a little coat of lubricant. So drop my firing pin in. and take my firing pin retaining pin, insert it, and then rotate it so that it is in a vertical position. Okay, our bolt carrier is clean. Let's go put that to the side. Let's go clean our upper receiver and bore. So we're going to go take our cleaning patch. We're going to take our nylon brush. We're just going to go along the channel of the upper receiver, the channel where the charging handle rides along. That's nasty. We'll grab more patches. And further clean things along, we'll put some CLP on a patch and just rub it in. And we'll manage the best we can. Okay, now let's go clean our bore and star chamber. We'll take our star chamber. Have it out. Get some brass rods and make them as one long piece. And let's take our barrel extension cleaning tool, and we've encountered a small problem. Seems like there isn't really a good way to take this whole assembly and twist it together, unless there's something inside our cleaning kit that could help us. So there is a T-handle included with the portable cleaning kit inside. Let's go take that out, and will it thread in. Not really. Not good. Have to resort to using a pair of pliers. Maybe we can use this star chamber brush with a cable. Well, I ran into a problem with the Otis cleaning kit. While it does include a chamber brush, there isn't really in a way that is explained in the doc. Well, I'll have to go Okay, so I can't figure out how to use a star chamber brush included with the Elite kit, and a way to actually facilitate in using it inside of the chamber of the rifle. I can't figure it out, so I'll have to give it a thumbs down. So, at least with Otis having universal 8x32 threads, I can cannibalize another cleaning kit like this one, and be able to take the rigid section of the T-rod and use it to clean it out. So let's just do that. So let's go take our other cleaning kit, make sure we don't lose all our pieces. And we have our T-rod section and our little adapter. And we're going to go take our steel rod, throw our star chamber into it, take our end piece, put it in here, take our brass T-rod handle, insert it, and let's go put a little bit of lubricant in here. And we're able to get it in there. And with these additional tools, we're able to actually utilize our star chamber brush and clean the star chamber. Okay, now that's cleaned up. So I'll have to knock down this part of the kit. You will need additional tools that are not included to go and clean the star chamber. Because you have one tool, but you don't have the other, and that, I don't like that. Let's go put this away and not lose our separate components from our military-issued M16 cleaning kit. So let's go put this away. Let's go clean the bore. Okay, let's go and clean our barrel. So we got ourselves our long cable over here, and we'll first get a patch holding piece, and then we'll go and run a patch full of lube through the barrel. So what you could do is take pieces from a portable cleaning kit and go and attach that to our cable. We'll go take our smaller patch and let's do the same thing. Run it through the run the end through the hole, pinch it, and then run this piece through the eye. I'll pinch forward. Take our CLP, saturate our patch with it, and then go from chamber all the way to muzzle, just like the pistol. And that sure is filthy. Let's go and reuse our patch again. Flip it over and keep going at it until the bore is clean. Let's go and remove our patch. inside out. Go insert through one of the other holes, pinch it, and reinsert. Have our patch go outward like a flower, and we'll repeat it until the barrel is clean. Go use another patch and just repeat the same process until the barrel is clean. You know what? Let's go and use the bronze brush, and then try and run some patches through it again. So, take our same cable, take our 22 caliber brush over here, thread it to our cable, and then run it a few times. Let's go put our patch attachment back in, and we'll try and see if we can get more work done on this barrel. Not really a knock on the cleaning kit, but having some bore snakes will make the whole barrel cleaning process a whole lot easier, especially for high round count rifles. Let's go run a few more patches. Okay, now that the internals of our upper receiver assembly are cleaned up, let's go reassemble this, and then we'll go work on the lower receiver. So, we have our charging handle. Rest that in place through the little circular slots. A little bit of lubricant will help. We'll put our bolt carrier back in place. We'll have the head be upwards. Okay, now that our charging handle is in, let's go put our bolt carrier in. So one function check I would like to do is have the bolt carrier be completely up, have the locking lugs be completely forward, and if it collapses under its own weight, the piston rings are worn out. This is good. So we'll do that, and our upper receiver group is cleaned. Let's go clean the lower receiver group. Let's go clean our lower receiver assembly. So for our trigger group, we're going to need a patch. We're going to go clean it with solvent. And we're going to go spread it around. What you could do is we can take our narrow end of our cable, go clean it up. Now with the upper receiver assembly separated from the lower receiver, do not let the hammer fall forward. You need to slow it down with your thumb, then gently let the hammer go into the receiver. Otherwise, if you do it too much, eventually the receiver would crack and the receiver would be completely messed up. So, that's a quick cleaning tip. Also, what you could do is, on the whole of your receiver extension, your buffer tube, is take a pipe cleaner and just clean out that drain hole. That way it prevents rust from building up on the action spring. Take a patch, cover it in lubricant. and go and clean the buffer and action spring. Lubricate all contact points of your trigger group and your safety. Put a drop of oil on the little tiny channel of the detent pins. Put a little bit of oil in the magazine catch channel. As well as a drop of oil on the bolt catch channel. Let the oil work itself in there. Come on, there we go. Have our sling be straight, and then we're going to go mate our lower and upper halves. We just simply push our takedown pins back in place after mating the upper and lower receivers together. Let's do a quick function check. Now I'll go clean the externals of our rifle and go clean the optic. So we're going to go lube all external surfaces of the rifle that are made out of metal. Take our CLP, dampen a patch with it. Let's go clean our barrel. Clean our receiver extension. I'll go and clean our optic. So we're going to go need our lens cleaning kit. So lens cleaner. I'm going to go need our lens cleaning tissues. Let's go clean it up. So after we spray our lens clean solution, we'll get some lens cleaning tissues, buff in a circular motion, then clean with another dry one. Let's look for a rifle. And our optic is clean. So, finally cleaned our rifle. Bit of some hiccups and challenges along the way, but it's clean. We have ourselves a Mossberg 512 gauge. One of the most common patterns of shotgun found in the United States. So let's go take it apart. Okay, let's lubricate the shotgun. Pretty straightforward and simple. Take a drop of oil, put it on all the moving parts. And just take 1 drop of oil and spread it throughout these components. Let's go clean the exterior of this barrel as well. Put a drop on this bolt threads and should be good. All we need to go do is reassemble our shotgun. While I had difficulties taking apart and reassembling the shotgun, the cleaning kit makes it better than ever. What are my thoughts of the cleaning kit? I find that it's great. The components are high quality, has everything from 17 caliber all the way to 12 gauge, and I was able to clean a 9mm pistol with an optic, a 5.56 caliber rifle with an optic, and a 12 gauge shotgun. The included portable cleaning kit is nice, as well as the lens cleaning kit. One criticism I do have is that while it does include a 5.56 caliber chamber brush, unless I missed something in documentation, there is no effective way to effectively use this without buying additional components. One thing is that you should have additional things to supplement the cleaning kit. Solvent, for example, as well as pipe cleaners. Bore snakes will also help clean the barrel much quicker. I think having these in conjunction with the cleaning kit would be great. Also like that it's American made, and that if I ever have things go broken or go missing, at least I know I can find replacement parts for the kit to keep it complete. So if you do learn something from this, give it a like, comment down below to help me with the algorithm, read the description, help support me on Ko-fi, and what else? Yeah, clean your field gear and your clothing using laundry detergent or soap that is free of dyes, brighteners, or fragrances. Any of these are bad for the environment, they're bad for you, and they're bad for your clothing, especially if they have infrared resistant treatment on it or for camouflage equipment. So avoid those. This video is brought to you by Glow So Bright on the Otis Elite Universal Cleaning Kit. Overview and demonstration and my own thoughts and opinions on it. Thanks for watching.